You went to Mars. You took us to Mars.
Yeah, we did.
Tell us about that.
We went to Mars, all shot in Newquay, on Newquay beaches. Tell me what you want to know, mate.
What did you win? And so, what was your award for? And how do you feel about it?
Okay, so we took you guys to Mars, and we won the Sound Award. Very grateful for it. Oh, Big Thomas.
Big time, big time.
Very, very, very big time. Big time grateful for the Sound Award. We went to Mars and we...
Took you there with the soundscape and everything like that.
Soundscape, Scoutscape, all that, lad. You know that.
Exactly.
What does it feel like to have an RTS award?
No, it's really good.
I know you've got one. You've got one.
Yeah, back to back for the two of us. We're very, very happy, aren't we, Thomas?
Big time happy.
Big time happy, 2 time, back to back. Gotta love it.
Anything else?
Give us a prize.
You present that.
Do you want to do breakdance? How do you want it to?
Normally I would want breakdance. Instead, this year we've decided to switch it up. We're going to go with a quick kiss. No. I'm just going to say a quick little thank you to Rufus for dubbing it. Absolutely wonderful. It was brilliant, and this sound it was absolutely big time box. Absolute shout out to Barks. Big deals. Rufus. Thank you very much.
I just won a student Devon and Cornwall RTS for writing, which is very important to me because I've been wanting to see myself as a writer instead of just a filmmaker, so it's been really nice to know that my words mean something. So I really hope that I can grow as a career. I can grow my career as a writer.
And you weren't expecting that, you said tonight?
No, not at all. No, I'm really proud of my film mainly for everybody else's involvement. I haven't really seen myself as a writer since I directed it, so to have acknowledgement as a writer for this, and it just means so much to me.
What does it feel like to be an RTS award winner? What does that mean for you? Are you feeling like that's a good step in your career?
Yes, 100%. I think I didn't know that I needed recognition to feel like a writer, but I think recognition from the Royal Television Society means that maybe people out there want to hear my stories, and it might not be big for a lot of people, but it's really big for me. So I'm really thankful for Royal Television Society for acknowledging me as a writer.
Well, congratulations! You've done a great job. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's the next steps?
My next steps, well, I started a production company and I'm actually creating a documentary in Florence in 2 weeks with one of the other winners here who won for drama. The DOP will be working on my short film in Florence. So we have a lot of exciting things coming up as a production company.
Amazing, well done.
Thank you.
Go and enjoy your
I
spoils.
will. Thank you so much.
Guys, tell us why you're here tonight.
Here for the RTS Awards. Yeah, thankfully we won, which is amazing. Super happy. Crazy to win this. Like the prestige, the level of prestige is insane. So yeah, that's why we're here.
So you've won a couple of different awards. You've got Craft Skills Camera.
Yeah.
Just tell us about that very quickly.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Crazy, super unexpected. As I said on my speech, I came into university as a first year and immediately kind of got brought onto this third year project as a DP. And obviously then to win an award off the back of that is just nuts. So still a bit in shock from it, so yeah.
We collaborated with underwater. Falmouth has like one of the only underwater camera
sort of filmmaking courses called Marine and Natural History Photography. That's where I sort of came into this with another student, Finley. And yeah, it's just really amazing to be here and to meet other talented filmmakers. So amazing experience, really.
I mean, you captured the judges' gaze above the ocean, beneath, with contributors, shallow depth of field, all of that sort of stuff. But obviously, at the core was this story that was pretty amazing, and you had some great contributors. So well done.
Yeah.
Can you tell us just very quickly about what it means to you, this film, and obviously to win an award for it?
Yeah, so it's about basically shedding people's voices and letting people hear the voices and why the ocean is so important to the people who live by it and why it should be protected, and really just thinking outside the box and why community is important, and yeah, this platform and this award is just amazing because it's like all the recognition. So, yeah.
Amazing. Guys, it was sensational film, so well done. Really
Thank you
pleased.
very
Thank you very
much.
much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Gnome team,
Yes.
Cosmo, tell us what the hell is going on here right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just lost my mind, is essentially the crux of it. Yeah, well, I made like Lazy Bones last year, which was like 2 minutes long. It was like a kind of PSA about gnomes, and then wanted to kind of do more with that and more gnome stuff because I just couldn't get enough. And also, yeah, just gnomes in general, actually. That's all I have to say.
Best sequel since Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah, I did. To be honest, I didn't like Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. I didn't really like Jumanji, but you know, I appreciate the sentiment all the same.
Your film, as it said in the ceremony, just combines so many different elements, from children's telly to crisp cutting, polished social media, glitches. It had everything, yet you managed to sort of keep it on track and with your narrative. Can you tell us very succinctly about that?
Yeah, I mean, it was quite tricky because I just wanted a lot of different bits in it. The initial idea was it's like a series of shorts of those different parts. I was maybe I could kind of make something more out of this, and then having the through line of like the conspiracy theorist, or like YouTuber turned conspiracy theorist, kind of helped bring it together and make everything else make sense around it. If that makes sense. Well,
Total
yeah,
sense.
well, I hope any of it makes
As
sense.
much sense as Numigan makes.
Yeah, not much.
Has anyone got anything that they want to say in particular, or everyone's happy for Cosmo just to take them?
I mean, Nomageddon brought a lot of us together. There are so many different parts here. Like, we're game designers. You know, there are loads of different people. Cosmo managed to bring all of his friends, and you know, even his mum got involved. His brother did the music.
Whole illustrated book.
There was an entire illustrated book done for the film. So yeah, just it was a good opportunity for all of us to work on something together.
I think that's amazing. It's great to hear. Cosmo, well done, and team, well done. Go and enjoy the spoils downstairs.
Cheers.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Well done. I think animation's the hardest to judge.
Really?
Yeah, because animation is wicked, right? It's so cool.
Yeah.
And you get some very, very, very clever people. And you think win this is wicked, man, honestly.
Damn.
Cool. Tell us why we're here and what you've got.
So
we won a trophy. I'm holding it the wrong way around. But yeah, no. For Weird Cops, which was an absolute surprise. Second year film.
If you told us when we first submitted this to the festival that we'd actually win it, I'd actually probably laugh at you, to be honest. I don't believe it.
It was just dumb. It was so dumb on my days.
Well,
But
you had every reason to... No reason to doubt yourselves. It's a fantastic film, really, really cool.
Thank you.
I think with very, very no dialogue, it's really difficult to tell a story, but you managed to do that.
Yeah, no, we went very comic with it, which I'm very glad we did.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
What does it feel like to have an RTS under your name now? At such a young age?
This is such a weird feeling. I actually could not describe it.
Yeah, agreed.
Because, this is like the first time I've won something quite big. And it feels like more of a group thing, which feels nice.
Yeah, we're really grateful for our entire team. We couldn't have done it without them. They're absolutely wonderful people, and we can't wait to show this to them.
Yeah, no, they'll be thrilled.
Oh, yeah.
They'll actually, yeah. But yeah, no.
Amazing, well done. A fantastic film. Go and bring your mates.
Thank you. Cheers. Have a good day.
My free noodle!
Tell us why we're here and what you've got in your hands.
Well, we've just won
Drama. Yeah.
at the RTS 2025.
And our production designer, Jeannie, won for her craft skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about Sub Rosa, because it's pretty phenomenal. Shot on 16mm.
Well, it's about forced adoption from the 1950s to 1970s. Yeah, it's just a film. The subject matter kind of came to me during my second year summer, and at the time I think I was feeling quite angry about a lot of sort of women's issues generally, like I know a lot of people do. But then this particularly caught my attention, and I couldn't quite believe the amount of women it had happened to, and sort of the amount of time that a lot of these women had spent not sharing their stories and being silenced by a lot of people and not giving them a voice. So yeah.
One of our judges is big into film, and in particular vintage and retro film. So shooting on the medium as well as props design, and he was incredibly impressed with your whole film as a whole package.
Yeah.
From shooting on 16mm, the sound design, right through to everything that you saw on screen was from that era. How difficult was that?
Yeah, it was good.
Can you tell me about shooting on 16mm? That little story you told me before about the cans.
Well, Bex's cinematographer.
Yeah,
so.
we kind of learned that we could. There was a possibility to get film from the uni, and then with our funding on the side, we thought it definitely fit the era of the timeline.
Yeah.
I mean, it's set in the 60s. We wanted to use a medium that's also from that period in time. Yeah, a lot of practice, because obviously you can't see what you shoot, and you can't double take. You can have like 1 or 2 takes per shot. It's very expensive.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of the beauty in film. It's like, I mean, it's quite, I don't know, it might be a bit pretentious to say, but like when you shoot on film, everything has to be organised to a level that you don't have room or money or time to like...
For mistakes.
Mistakes.
Really, yeah.
Everything needs to be planned out, and you kind of only have 1 or 2 takes on each thing.
Yeah.
So I think you've really, like, this is the first thing I've directed, and it really like just got me straight in there with it. And I think shooting on film is such a great thing. You learn a lot so fast.
Definitely. Well, you chose a really super tough topic and a super tough medium. Everything about your film was really tough, and technically challenging, I'm sure. And now to have an award in your hands is, I suppose, an indication of a job well done.
Yeah,
do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
it's very rewarding. Definitely.
We both, I mean, and all of the crew and cast put so much time and effort and like love into it. So I think it's really rewarding to have gotten this, because
such a lovely crew to work with as well. Everyone just got on so well.
Yeah, it was a nice environment.
So
I think it just, I don't know, if the team is managed correctly, I think it just shows it can be fun as well as making something that's, I don't know, well, I think
like
it's
impactful.
Good. Yeah, and impactful, and I just, it was a fun experience, and I feel like we made something good. And I think they probably go hand in hand. If you have a crew that's having fun, then they want to work. Yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. The chemistry was definitely there. So, ladies, well done on your film.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. It's going to the Nationals now. What do you think?
Yeah, well,
so excited. We'll see you there.
I was saying to Bex, I don't think I've been to the Nationals for anything in my whole life. So that's fun.
What if?
Yeah.
What if?
Yeah.
What if you're on the stage
Never
in London
know.
in a minute?
Well, you never know.
Got to scratch up on my public speaking.
Girls, thank you so much. Go and enjoy
Yeah,
yourself.
thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Pleasure. Thank you. Well done.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thanks.